Alright, this is going to be a video on how to install a Spec-D tuning rear tow hook on a 2010 Scion XB. Alright, so here's the tow hook. I bought it from a guy at a pawn shop for $20. He gave me a deal on it, For those of you who have never seen rear tow hooks or tow hooks in general, a lot of the pricing, that's a great deal. $20 is very, very good right now, especially for an actual brand name. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to install this right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rear of the car. Alright. Okay, so we're at the rear of the car. It just rained. I don't know if you can see how dirty my car is, but it just rained, so please excuse that. Anyways, the tools that I find helpful for this is going to be just a simple combination wrench and a socket wrench. And the sizes will vary depending on the actual bolts, but the ones I'm going to be using today is a 3/4 and a 18 millimeter. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this thing on here. And these are fairly easy. I mean, it doesn't really take much of anything. Different cars vary. On my specific model, the actual stock tow hook is right here, and on it, the XBs and the Scions, I don't know about the TCs or anything else, but for the XB, I found that mine was relocatable. I was able to unbolt it and just move it over here to the right side of the car, which is where I would preferred it. But as I said, for other models, I really don't have any idea if they're all like that. But this is what you're mainly going to look for in any vehicle, is your stock tow hook, and that's where you can connect these rear tow hooks to. So let's go ahead and just get this connected. Alright, so I have the phone sitting on a foam pad, so you can actually see my hands here. I'm hoping you're able to see right here where I want you to see. But let's go ahead and put this on. This is actually very, very, very simple. All you're going to do is first get the piece that you're going to actually conjoin the tow hook with, and get the two bolts that it comes with, and actually connect those first. So go ahead and just unscrew these. And I am upside down, so things are just a little thrown off right now, so just bear with me. And you're going to want to take one of these washers off, let it fall off. Put that through one of the holes, and like I said, bear with me here. I'm upside down trying to do all of this while underneath the car. So let me see here. Got this off. Just let that fall down. Bam. Whoops. Alright, so that's that's step one right there. Step one, just get them through the holes. Step two, grab your tow hook, find where you want it to go. And these actually line up a certain way. So, I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'm very OCD. And if you see, that's the way it ends up right there. It's nice and flushed. So that's how you want to put it in. And so you basically just slip these either this way right there, or vice versa, but it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and just slip mine in right there, and then it just goes through the holes like that. And then you get these washers that you took off before. Put one right there on the bottom, put the other on top. Obviously, go ahead and get the nut and screw those in by hand first, just to get them on. And then get your other one. Go ahead and put that one in there. Okay. Alright. Just hand tighten those until they get to the very, very bottom. And by this point, you can actually adjust, the actual tow hook up or down. Obviously, you're going to put it all the way to the top so that it's not hanging down. Because if you're a lowered car like I am, then you're going to obviously be scraping this thing on the ground if you had that thing all the way down. So you want to go ahead and pull it all the way to the top and straighten those in. Make sure it's nice and flushed with the actual plate right there, so that it's not, you know, cocked off to the side, because it kind of looked a little weird, and I'm OCD, so that type of stuff would actually get on my nerves if it was cocked off like that. Okay, now go ahead and get your wrenches, your socket wrench here and your combination wrench, and what you're going to do is just, you know, for anyone who's ever used tools, you're just going to find out, you know, which way is going to tighten on your socket wrench, and just flip it to tighten. Put that on there. Put your combination wrench on the other side so that you can hold it in place, and then you're just going to tighten. You don't need to go too crazy. Just get it on there to where it's not going to come off. Same to the top half. Sorry if my hand's getting in most of the way. Alright, so there you go. It's on there now, so I can come out here and show you what it looks like. So that's how it looks. Alright, it looks pretty good. Everything's on there pretty well. And I like it. So there you go. So basically that's really all it is. You're just trying to get it onto your stock tow hook. That's all you're looking for. And like I said, on a 2010 Scion XB, I don't know if it's just this specific model or if it's all of them, but it's located either to your left, right around in there, or, you know, it could be over here. But that's all you're going to look for on any of your vehicles is your stock tow hook, and then this specific type of model just bolts right to it. And it's that easy. And now, I mean, you're done. That's all you had to worry about. So that's how you do it. And for some vehicles, I find that they come with a stock front tow hook, and I put mine on there yesterday. All that one is just something that just screws into threads, and it usually goes on the front of your bumper. If you ever see these panels on your vehicle, sometimes, I mean, majority of the reason they're on there is so if you pop those off, you discover some little hole with some threads back there, and you can check your manual of your vehicle, and it can tell you if you have a stock tow hook or not. But you basically just, you know, common sense, put it in there and just thread her down, and then you got yourself basically a front tow hook until you got until you could either raise up the money or you know, go ahead and buy you a actual brand name tow hook for the front. But that's how it all looks. So it's that easy. So I hope you actually enjoyed this, and I hope it was actually beneficial. But like I said, that's all it takes. So appreciate you watching. Thanks.